Toni and I are waiting to go on TV, and I'm a little bit nervous. So I'm like, I'm just going to go do a quick little pee.
Yeah.
A little nervous
You're
pee.
a nervous weeer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we go on TV, I'm going to go do a pee. So I walk like down the hall and around the corner from the green room where you are, and there's only like one bathroom, one toilet, and it's like, it's locked. So I come back and you're like, oh, that was quick. And I was like, oh, there's someone in there. Someone in there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's about 5 minutes ago. Okay. So it's about 2 minutes later, walk back down the hallway around the corner, went in and I'm like, oh, it's still locked. Yeah. So I came back and I'm like, oh, there's still someone in there.
And I'm like, mate, like, how is someone still in there? Like, it felt like it had been longer than that. Like, 5 or 10 minutes.
So it felt like this person had been in there for a while.
And we're getting antsy because we need to do this thing. And I'm like, you need to wee. We haven't organised this thing yet.
And so it's a few minutes to go and I'm like, I'm just going to try one more time. And if not, we'll see what happens. So I go down the hall and around the corner. And just as I'm getting to the bathroom, this guy in a stripy shirt walks out of the bathroom.
Yep.
And I'm like, great. So then I slip in behind him, do my nervous wee, come back to the green room. So I get back to the green room and Tony's there, and so is the guy with the stripy shirt. Now, I saw the guy with the stripy shirt come out of the bathroom, but Toni had not. Toni had just seen a random guy turn up to the green room.
Well, he came to put our microphones on.
Yeah, and so he comes in and goes, all right, mic's on, and then you guys all ready to come through to the studio? And Toni, who again didn't know where this guy had just come from, goes, well, we're ready now because that guy's finally finished taking the longest shit ever so Ryan can get into the bathroom. Let's go. And speaking of like the fucking stink eye, I was like looking at you going...
Ryan looks at me like this. I did not know that a head could turn that fast. To be honest, it was like the fucking Exorcist.
I still have...
fucking whipped around.
I still have a kink in my neck because it snapped sideways.
Honestly,
as
like,
I stared at Toni and gave her the...
I can't believe you didn't get fucking whiplash.
The guy here is the guy from the bathroom who was in there the whole time.
And as soon as you flicked around, I was like, fuck. Like, I knew what I'd done immediately.
Well, it has to be someone.
But
There's a lot of people in the building, to be fair. I mean, what are the chances? You know, but
what are the chances? Like,
but...
And so as soon you shoot me daggers, and I was like, and I try and, so here's me trying to be suave, and I'm like, so the microphone just on the inside of the jacket. Like, I just literally, I didn't know what to do. Like, so I shut the door. Like, you know, when you walk into a room and a shelf's fallen off the wall and there's shit all over the floor and you just shut the door because you go, I can't deal with that. I shut the door to what I'd said. And I went, yeah, cool. So if you could just take my microphone to here, that'd be great. I'll be on this side of the camera, so that'll be perfect. Literally, the way that you looked at me, I will never forget in all my years. And when I give the eulogy at your funeral, that is something I'll mention. Because it was just... and I just...
Let's do a quick role play. I'll be the guy.
Yep.
And you be you. Just to give people kind of the... Because I feel like there was joy and hilarity in your voice.
Well, I was just trying to because I knew you were a bit nervous, and so I was like, whoa.
If it was anyone else except the guy, it was a fucking great line.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put your mic on. You guys ready to head into the studio?
Oh, finally ready now that guy's out of the fucking toilet. God, what was he in there? 15 minutes?
What did he eat?
God, don't go to the bloody... Don't go to the restaurant downstairs.
Fuck. They must have run out of soy milk. He's on dairy today and he ain't used to it.
And the guy, obviously, he saw you going into the toilet.
Yeah,
so
he knew.
There was just
Me and the guy both knew that we'd both just been to the bathroom.
There was just no combination of anything where people didn't know exactly what had happened.
Like when you were saying...
He knew, you knew, I knew. It was awful.
Yeah, and when you try to make up a side story at the cafe.
Yeah.
And then we came down to the building.
Sydney. This happened in another place.
Then we flew into town and, now we're ready to go.
There was just nothing that I could do to recover. Like, it was like being caught with my pants down.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally
ironically, you're the only person with your pants up for that whole story.
I don't know if you remember this. So you're looking at me and I'm like, I'm so sorry with my eyes.
Yeah.
And then someone else walks in, the producer walks in and goes, bro, what happened this morning? And the guy in the stripy shirt, who I've just accused of mad diarrhea, goes, oh, yeah, my car broke down and I had to get and I had to get a taxi to work. He obviously got the cab charge from Dan Andrews. And, like, so this guy has had a of a day.
You
know, that
and
now
then
he's
some
got
bitch rolls into his workplace. Oh, g'day, champion. Just put my mic on here. I'm an audio queen, but I don't know how to put my own mic on, apparently.
If you could not shit yourself, that'd be awesome.
You've put a mic on the Dalai Lama, but I've put a mic on you.
The royal treatment. Oh, yeah, I actually totally forgot. Yeah, his car broke down that morning. And he's like, I've had so many problems with it. And, like, I was running late to work and, oh, my God, I feel like such an asshole.
Couldn't have his morning shit at home because he had to
was
fucking get on the
late.
road.
Oh, I feel so bad. But, like, I didn't say anything disparaging about him. Like, I wasn't like, oh, who's that guy in the stripy shirt that was in the toilet? It was just an unfortunate joke.
I didn't say anything disparaging about him. It was something like, now that bloke's finished his mad shit.
Yeah, it was like...
That's not disparaging.
But it wasn't about him because I didn't know...
It was about his bowels.
It's about someone. I didn't know who it was. But anyway, yeah, it was not great. It was actually really not one of my finest moments. Like, and I don't have a lot of good ones, but that one was especially not good. And
I've had a lot of shit times, but that was real shit.
That was up there. Yeah, that was not great.